Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to draw Banana Man, but he's going to be falling. Yes, he's going to be falling. He's going to be in that standard anime intro falling backwards out of the sky for no reason pose. That's what I'm doing. That's supposed to be the line that his body's gonna follow. Am I gonna follow that line? No, I drew the line just to disregard it in a little bit. Because why would I not do that? You know, you gotta add guidelines for yourself so you can just disregard them a couple seconds later. Otherwise, what's the point of doing guidelines? I forgot how to draw a ribcage. I drew like 30 million ribcages and I forgot how to draw them. Probably because I did it for like one day and then forgot about it. Alright. Go ahead and add his head, and it can just be a circle. I don't have to worry about anything else since he has a pumpkin on his head. Go ahead and put his arms. This arm will be probably mostly covered by the body. Who cares about elbows? This one will probably be, I don't know, like that. That's too long, but that's fine for now. It really doesn't matter. We need to add this. Alright. Pretend like this is in perspective. You should draw that in perspective. I'm just not, because I'm lazy. Go ahead and add those. Pretend like that's in a correct perspective too. And add his legs. How are his legs going to be? Let's go ahead and bend them. This is probably gonna be fine. Yeah, I'm sure this will be fine. This is gonna turn out very well. This is gonna be perfect. I don't even have any fucking references for clothes, do I? What clothes is Banana Man gonna wear? I don't know. Just put him in a cloak. Put him in a version of his little outfit I did for the little comics. Shit. I bent the fucking page. Son of a bitch. Hold on. Just fix the page. It never bent. You didn't see anything or whatever. I wish I didn't draw this upside down. I wish I would have flipped this and then just flipped it in the video. Use editing magic by hitting a button, because I don't know how to edit. I would just hit rotate. Alright. We're going to pretend like we're making an amazing pumpkin when really we're just going to do a very lazy pumpkin. Not really trying to add tons of detail to it or anything. I'm just being kind of lazy with it. And add that little bit right there. And add that little bit right there. Pretend like that's good enough. Add the stem. I can't do his stem correctly because I have no idea how to draw that upside down. Alright, now, which eyes are the correct eyes? Okay, we can just add the circles. These are too big. We can just add the circles first for his eyes. And then we'll like... Alright, so this one's normally the one, so if we were to flip him upside down, turn him, it would be this way, but then this would be turned this way, correct? Because the cut goes towards his face. Oh, but I did just realize his face is... I was supposed to put the perspective like that. That's fine, we'll just put a reminder right here for when I redraw it. Face go like this. Eyes go like this. Pumpkin go like this. And there we go. Now we have a wonderful reminder. I'm only even doing this because the prompt for today's little Inktober thingy was falling. And I wanted to do some other stuff, but I realized that I don't quite have the skills, or I couldn't think of a clear idea for what I actually wanted to do. I was thinking about doing a Spartan kick where you could see the person's foot and then a small, like, person falling into, like, a pit or something. Then I realized it's already 8:30. I need to go to bed by, like, 9. So that's not gonna happen. Maybe someday. Maybe we can kick Banana Man into a pit someday. If you can't tell, I'm stalling, because I'm trying to think of what I want his cloak to look like. And yes, I'm giving him a cloak. Alright. I really don't know what clothes look like upside down. Jeez, why did I choose to do this? Because I don't think before I do things, but that is fine. It's never stopped me before. Never stopped me from creating wonderfully stupid things. Wonderful things. Many, many wonderful things. Like Banana Man here. If I didn't just do stupid things, Banana Man wouldn't exist. If I didn't do stupid things, you wouldn't be watching this video. You see, it's all coming together. It's all coming together. How the fuck am I gonna do this? I don't know. No. Didn't mean to tie it like that, but that's fine. We'll pretend like this is tied, and then we'll go like this. I guess we're just gonna probably move the head, because that's not even closely connected. Let's just ignore that and move on to the body. We can fix the head later, right? Right? I'm gonna say right. And I'm gonna pretend like you said it too, because I can't hear you. I can't hear all 4 of you who are going to watch this. Or I think it's 5, actually. I think I average like 5. I don't know how many I average, actually. I do not look at the statistics on how much views my videos get. Only thing I know is how much my shorts usually average, which is about 1,000, I think. But I don't think that's very impressive, because I don't think shorts views count. They don't count. Shorts views, shorts... No, none of the short stuff counts. It doesn't count. It's way easier for people to find you on shorts. It doesn't count. And they don't have to sit through me rambling and saying it doesn't count a million times. You see, it doesn't count. It also doesn't count because I don't actually put any work into the shorts that I post at all. It's just the time lapse. I wouldn't even post shorts, actually, if it weren't for me already having a short made from just posting my video. All my shorts are just time lapses that come from the video. I don't even like shorts. I don't really ever plan on actually posting, like, just shorts content. Definitely never plan on doing that. I like longer content. Longer means more watch. More watch means more video. More video means more fun. Says the person who hasn't watched a full-length YouTube video in, like, probably over a month, maybe longer. I don't know, I don't watch much YouTube, though. Alright, should I give him should I give him his gloveroonies? We might as well, right? Even though it's not looking the best, you know it doesn't matter. Why would any of that matter? Like, if it's looking good, or if it makes sense, or if I even know what outfit I'm still doing, I still have no fucking clue. Alright. We're gonna pretend like these are fingers, and we're gonna pretend like these are like, oh my god, amazing fingers. Because I don't feel like actually drawing a hand right now. Yep, fingerless gloves. Why? Because Banana Man's just that cool. Just that cool. No, I don't think fingerless gloves are actually that cool. I think they're cool on some characters, but in general, I don't feel like they're that cool. I do own a pair of fingerless gloves, though, but they're not for wearing. They're for the gym. So does that count? I'm gonna say it counts, because I think it's funnier that way. I think it's funnier if I own something that I'm shitting on right now. If you even really count that as shitting on it, but whatever. I'm gonna say it counts because, I don't know. Because it can. This is my video. So you can't talk back to me. No talking back. I don't want to hear your bullshit. Alright. You know, if I actually thought about this for maybe like a second before drawing lines, then maybe this could turn out a little better. But you know, I think I'm liking it so far, just doing random shit, doing random lines, putting random stuff on this paper. Am I thinking? No, there hasn't been a single thought in this brain so far, besides should I put his gloves on? Does that matter? Maybe, I don't know. Nah, we're gonna say it doesn't matter. This is perfect. You got a perfect little Banana Man. Just a little Banana Man. I feel like Banana Man always ends up the best when I'm just drawing him, not thinking. This probably isn't gonna be one of those the best I'm talking about, though, because those ones have like no planning ahead, and I usually don't record them. Like one that I drew just recently. What am I doing with that finger? How would this hand be? Hold on, let me think a second. Falling backwards, hand, thumb here, fingers, doodly doodly doo. What are we gonna do? Erase this hand and start on the pantaloonies. Yes, not the pants, the pantaloonies. Why pantaloonies? Because that sounds funnier. Why would I not say pantaloonies? I say everything because it sounds funnier. Alrighty. That's why I call dogs doggerinos. I don't even know why. Why did I start calling dogs doggerinos? I don't know, but I call like every dog a doggerino. Alright. Just giving him some giant ass pantaloonies. Because why the frick not, right? These pants look kind of funny, that's why. I don't have a reason why not, because I'm doing it, so. Alright, we'll go ahead and give him some lines right here. Lines right there. We're gonna need another pant leg. Do we give him leg? Oh my god, look at the size of his leg compared to his body. He is 90% leg. That is actually kind of funny. His head is also still not connected to his body, but that is a problem for future me in a couple of minutes. I really need to grab the other one of these. This one is not in the best shape, considering I've used it for almost 294 days. Yes, that is correct. There's also 294 days. That's how long I haven't been drawing for. That's pretty crazy, honestly. Pretty crazy. 242 days, about little over 294 days. A little under 294 videos. And I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. That's pretty freaking crazy, honestly. This hasn't even been a year yet of me posting on YouTube. And I've already got almost 1,000 subscribers. But to be fair, before I started posting art, I did have 40 subscribers beforehand. but they were also from coding and not art, because before I did art, I posted coding things on this video channel. They weren't good coding things. It was literally me learning how to code, and I also didn't know how to record either. They're not very good videos. More, I would think they're just not very interesting, because it was just me learning something, putting it down, poorly explaining it, and then messing around in Unity. It was fun though. I'm gonna do that again sometime. I gotta master art first though, before I can get into game development, you know? Gotta fully master art. You know, master one of the skills that can't truly be mastered. Just do it in a couple years. Easy peasy. I got this. It's almost been a year. I'll master it at 5. I got 4 more years. This was the messing around year. Just gotta lock in. 4 more years after that, bam, I'll be a master. Trust me. Trust me. I might have done that a little too high. I was trying to make that look like the pant leg was gonna go, the leg was gonna go like this, and then like this. But that's a little fuck. I did it in the wrong spot. Shit. It's chill. It's chill. It's chill. It's chill. Don't worry. Don't worry. We can just move the lines. It's not that big of a deal, man. Don't worry. Alright. Yep, this is exactly the same lines. Trust me. It's not different lines. I would never do such a thing. Alright, go ahead and get like that. Then go ahead and get like that. Those aren't exactly, you know, proportional or correct or any of the other stuff that you would, you know, look for in correct art. But, you know, I think it looks pretty good. It looks good, so that's all that matters. If it looks good, if it looks nice, if I like it, and I do like it, so therefore it's all good. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good, Rooney. Oh, I forgot to draw the other hand. How are we gonna draw the other hand? Well, I don't really want to. I kind of wish I would have gave him those little creepy type hands that I was drawing. It was just like this, basically. Just basically look like this, except I would point the fingers in actually correct directions and thicken the bases to make them look a little more like fingers. That kind of just looks like a wilted flower. A shittily wilted flower, but a wilted flower. Which reminds me, I was going to try doing a video with flowers recently. I was going to try something completely different. All my videos are, as you can see, unedited. I don't have a ton of time for editing the videos if I want to actually practice and do school and everything else. You know, I don't have enough time. But I was gonna combine them. Practice by making an animation and then making that into a video. But like it was gonna be a animation on paper. Probably still gonna do that. It had something to do with flowers. I'm not gonna spoil it because it's more, I'm not gonna say it and then change my mind completely because I don't like flowers. Alright. I was like accidentally bending the fingers, that's why I am completely redrawing the hand. Okay, this is shitty as hell, but I do not care. We're just gonna leave it because I don't feel like fixing it, because I don't feel like drawing. But it's so long. Why is it so long? I can't just leave it. When I've drawn such better hands before, whenever I draw a bad hand now, I can't just leave it. I have to get it at least okay. Alright, that's there. That's not much better, but it's okay. You can like tell that it's a hand. We're just gonna not look at it very closely, okay? Can we collectively do that? Alright, thanks. Thanks for agreeing to not look at it very closely. Alright, okay. There we go. There's that. Now we're going to need to do some stuff being. First, we're going to look at how long this has been. 20 minutes. Cool. Almost on the dot. Why is it locked focus on his head? Hello, Mr. Camera. Can you not lock focus? Thank you very much. It's annoying when you do that. When Mr. Camera locks focus, sometimes it locks focus on my hand when it's very close up there on the camera, and this is all blurry, which is annoying. I want it to be focused on the video. And I also never notice when it does that, because why the hell would I check the video before I hit record? Sounds like slightly more work than I'm gonna do. Sounds like something that's incredibly easy to do that I'm just gonna forget to do. So I'm not gonna end up doing it. And that's exactly what it is. Alright, okay. Shove that in there. Pretend like we put that in there nicely. Why is my hair everywhere? Probably because it's like 30 feet long. So whenever it gets off of my head, it wants to be everywhere else. Of course you're going to be out of eraser now. Fuck you. I didn't want to use you anyways. Oh my god, I have no idea where that went. It doesn't matter. Who cares where that went when we can just ignore it and call it a problem for me later when I step on it. That sounds like a good idea, me. What a superb idea you just had. Alright. We're going to add a line right here. And there's the line where the faces is. Alright. We're clear on that. Why am I whispering like I need to hide this information? Right now, we're gonna add his eyes in here. This eye is supposed to be taller than this eye, but every time I try to draw that, I feel like I do it wrong, so I might ditch that idea about Banana Man. Just purely because I keep drawing it wrong. Just because I am such a professional. I am so professional that I had to nerf myself by being unable to draw that correctly. You see, that's what it really was. You see, overconfidence is the key. How are you going to get anywhere without some overconfidence? Yep. Trust me. Alright. We're gonna pretend like we're knowing what we're doing with the stem, when in reality, I'm just putting fucking shit down. That looks close enough. That's kind of similar to how his stem looks like. Now, why do I keep drawing his fucking neck upside down? Okay, whatever, fine. He can have an upside down neck, because my brain can't, for some reason, fathom drawing a neck at a different angle than normal. You know, I am also realizing his thing. Whoopsies. Oh, how am I supposed to erase that without erasing everything around it? I don't have a tight eraser anymore. Oh, that sucks. That's fine. We'll just go ahead and go like this and just pretend like we're adding these details back really nicely, when in reality, we're just messing around and pretending like we're knowing what we're doing. There we go. Now this thing has a collar around that. Wow, isn't he beautiful? Oh, I forgot his shoes. Damn it. Should I do my signature upside down on him too? I'm going to. But that's for... Wait, that's the wrong pencil. I meant to throw this one. But how do I do shoes? No, I don't know how to do shoes or feet. I tried drawing some feet yesterday. Should I try drawing using the method I used yesterday? Only if I remembered it. Alright. We're just gonna add a foot. And then. You know, if there wasn't stuff in front of my door right now, my instinct after saying that was to bolt out the door. I don't even know if you'd be able to hear me run out the door, though, but I do think that would have been funny. So imagine I did that, and imagine you heard it. Ha ha ha, wasn't that such a funny moment? Oh, I'm such a good YouTuber. So very many funnies. Right. What kind of shoe is this? This is shoe. This is the shoe type of shoe. Yeah, that's right. We're drawing that type of shoe. The shoe. Oh yeah. Look at the shoe. Look at how shoe-like it is. Yep, that's a shoe. Oh yeah, that's a shoe. It's definitely a shoe. You can't tell me otherwise, because I'm the artist and I say that's a shoe, and that's how it works. Should we draw the other shoe? Because, you know, he has two shoes because he has 2 feet. Right, there, and then there, and then there, and then like this, and that would reach down there, so. Yeah, there's his shoes. They're beautiful. They're alright. I mean, that's not bad. I've definitely drawn some worse shoes. Alright, signature time. Can I even do my signature upside down? I mean, I guess so. It's just like an M instead of a W if I do that. But then it looks all weird. Oh, there's my signature. And there's that little flower. Let's add some wilting leaves falling off of it. There we go. Maybe add a little bit of dirt to it. There. Alright, okay, bye. That's him falling and probably dying, because he does not have an ability to fly. This will probably kill him. Okay, bye-bye.